All right, we are back on the college basketball experience, and we do have thank you. Game ball. I'm going to give a game ball for tomorrow's slate. Ready? Game ball. Chicago State for playing a daytime game. I know it's Indiana Northwestern or Northwest, whatever the fuck it's called.
This is their final game.
Yeah, they deserve a game ball. I'm giving this is the first time in show history we're giving a pre-game ball. All right.
The Chicago State World Tour comes to a close tomorrow afternoon.
It's not a bad deal. Like you know, you're not going to the postseason tournament. Might as well just end the season early and
does anyone want to hop over to Cut and we set a line on this?
Oh, that would be fun.
Let's do a little research on Indiana North.
Yeah, what's this Indiana team? Because I got to know what we're walking into.
I'll share screen and pull up the schedule.
Let's do that.
Come on, baby, let's go.
Go to kutt.com, and you know they've been sponsors of us. I think it's a very awesome app where you create your own bets. Maybe since we don't
Indiana
have a line,
Northwestern basketball,
pretty good. 16-10 at their own level.
Oh shit,
Indiana Northwestern.
I mean that's what I'm seeing.
Indiana
Northwest. Yeah.
Northwest.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Who I'm trying to see.
They took on Eastern Illinois on November 18th, and they lost by.
These guys in?
They got really fucked up. They lost by 53 points to Eastern Illinois.
But these guys are in the conference that my sister's in. I think this is the Wolverine Hoosier Athletic Conference.
LeBaron sister.
Conference. I'm just saying we could if Chicago State lay in 40. What do you think? 38?
Yeah.
I mean, literally their last two games, or they played in the Tim Hortons Classic in November in Rochester Hills, Michigan. It's like 20
I've been to several Tim Hortons, and I don't know if they have them in America, but I've been to them in Canada, and I can remember being stranded at one in Ireland. So Tim Hortons, that's a respectable name. Their coffee is definitely shit, but
oh no, this is the CCAC.
They have two white guys on the team, so
this is an NAIA school, by the way.
Oh, so we got to raise that number 55, 45.
It's not a Staples team, pass, Bellarmine, pivot team. So they are going to have a little athleticism.
What do we set it at? 45? What do you think?
Yeah.
Noah, what's the cocktail napkin say about this one?
I don't know. Do I have a number?
They beat East West 131-55. They beat Xavier.
I don't
have a number.
I'm talking about Chicago State. I think it's 39.5. I'm with you, dude.
All right, so 40. So they lost to D2 University of Michigan Dearborn by 5 points. So do we want to make Chicago State a 10-point favorite or something? Where was Matt going with that?
It's 39.5. Yeah.
40?
Yeah. Eastern Illinois. We would agree Chicago State's better than Eastern Illinois, correct?
10?
He said 10.
Did they play Eastern Illinois? I didn't see Eastern.
They did on November. What did I say? What the fuck was the day there? They played them on November 18th.
Oh, I don't see that.
Eastern Illinois won by 53.
I'm on their literal athletic page, and it didn't have that game included.
Well, of course, that's called good management. I wouldn't put a 53-point loss on there either.
So where are you finding that, by the way?
My app is telling me the last game they played against a D1 opponent.
Oh, when was that though?
Monday, November 18th.
They do have 3 assistant coaches, so at least they look like they know a little bit what they're doing. It's not like you got the janitor freaking as your associate head coach / head coach.
Jay's saying I don't have a date besides I don't have a date on the year. It just tells me. It just tells me November 18th or November 18th.
I can look at their school's website right now. So he said what year?
Wait, but he's saying November 28th. I'm seeing the 18th, and I'm seeing Jason Peace went for 16 and 7. Is their leading scorer there?
Where's their head coach from? What's his track record?
They went 4 for 21 from 3. It's not going to win you a lot of games.
It might be this year. I didn't see it on the 2019 schedule either. There's a couple of people that are saying it's from 2019.
Huh.
This guy runs a decent program, Javier. He's 123-80. He's got a 60% winning percentage. So he's not some slouch. Might take the points. Give me the points. They lose by
39.5. I'll take the points too. I feel like Chicago State's a little bit of sleep. 34-point win.
Sleep. It's their last game of the year.
They're thinking about the fucking panhandle, scattered ass for fucking spring break.
Look, on Selection Sunday, is Chicago State going to be in a cafeteria hoping since they're going to call the lone independent? So
IU Northwest has 4 guys averaging 12 points or more a game. Danny Smith, 15.5. Jalen Houston, 14.1. Trace Williams, 13.4. And Anthony Taylor, 12 points per game.
There's no Jason Peace on this team, huh? It definitely is old.
Yeah, there's no Jason Peace.
I'll take the points, though. I'll take the points.
Yeah,
let's go.
Points.
Yeah, let's go.
You guys are setting the line crazy high, and then you're taking the points. I see how this thing
crazy
goes.
High. I mean,
50.
They lost by 53 the last time they played. It might have been 2018 or 19. All right, but they lost by 53, and I don't think Eastern Illinois was setting the world on fire back then. Anyway.
Yes, Rob. This is seriously Chicago State's last game.
Did Indiana fucking whatever play East West? I need we could do a little common opponent Patty C logic, but I don't see East West on here.
Yeah, actually,
I did. I did see East West.
Ooh, how'd they do against East West? Did they play North South?
I gotta pull it back up. I closed out the window.
Is this game on the Plus? I hope.
No, it's YouTube. This is Chicago State. It's YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Look, folks.
Smart.
Well, I know it pulls that up. What to tell you, the college basketball experience is brought to you by Hall of Fame Bets. Win bigger by betting smarter this NBA season with Hall of Fame Bets, the sports betting analytics platform for parlays, player props, and game lines. Research every NBA and soccer bet with historical stats and data. Stop betting in the dark and join over 30,000 users researching with Hall of Fame Bets to craft more intelligent, data-driven parlays. Download the Hall of Fame Bets app or visit HOFBets.com. Use that promo code SGPN to get 50% off your first month today. Start research and start winning with Hall of Fame Bets.
All right. So I have the answer. It wasn't East West that I was looking at. It was St. Xavier. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Chicago State beat St. Xavier 108-58.
Okay.
That was Chicago State was at home. And IU Northwest has played St. Xavier twice. They won at home 78-72. They then lost on the road by 9. So Chicago State beat that St. Xavier team by 50. So you guys might be right on something here.
Yeah, you wanted to make the line 10.
Yeah, 10 is ridiculous, dude.
Let's put it at 34 or something. 35.
Kids that I don't even have college fund be like, give me all the money I can get and throw the money.
Hop on over to Cut. We'll see you there.
Yeah.
Make up that bet. Request pick Dundee and let's go.
It could be a look ahead for IU Northwest too. Their next game's Governors State University, and it's senior day. It's senior day.
That sounds like a lot of staples. Sounds like a lot of fucking staples.
I mean,
Savannah Center Gym doesn't sound like a lot of staples.
I mean, Javier's going to keep it close. Lose by 38.
That's their home gym name, Savannah Center Gym.
I mean, could you picture just anything Governors? I mean, I guess you got the Austin P angle, but I don't know. Something about a Chris Christie crossover seems horrible.
Great segment, guys. I like.
Oh, thank you, Noah. Please, if you could, 5-star review iTunes. All right. And Noah, feel free to leave it.
What college basketball picks show is talking about that game in depth? Come on now.
Nobody.
Feel free to leave a tip, Noah, if you want to. Appreciate you get your stamp of approval. We have a system play.
Get to the picks, guys. I'm not tipping. You guys haven't even picked a game yet, and it's 70 minutes in.
Who said that? Someone said that?
No, I'm mocking anybody that would.
Oh, yeah. Whatever. Colgate is laying 7.5 at Lafayette. System. And Lafayette just won a huge game on the road.
Yeah.
Colgate minus 7.5. See you at the winner's circle.
Get it before it goes to 9.5.
I was on the grid today. They were asking me my favorite plays of the day. I gave away a few. Colgate was one of them, but this was certainly one of them too. SELA is going to beat the piss out of Lamar tomorrow. They're going to beat the piss out of Lamar. So let me just. Lamar is having a good season by Lamar standards. They're 14-11. They're 4th in the Southland, right? SELA's 13-13, 5th in the Southland. But get this, Lamar is 2-10 on the road. SELA's 8-2 at home. SELA's also won 6 straight. SELA was asleep at the wheel against Houston Christian, waiting for this game. Lock SELA. They're a better basketball team than Lamar. Let's go. What are you doing here?
So back to Colgate. Colgate's last loss was January 10th against Lafayette. They're going to smack Lafayette in the rematch. SELA, like you said, they are the better team. They are the second best team in this league, in my opinion, behind McNeese. Their last loss was January 27th against Lamar. SELA, revenge angle, lock it up.
I think this might be the best play of the day. I think it's
before
the best play of the day. Yeah.
That's what happened
Let's go. Chad G says, and shout out to Chad G. They only beat Houston Christian by 3, but yes, I get it. That's a terrible win, but they were asleep at the wheel. I'm going to keep this lock train going. Virginia Tech's beating Virginia tomorrow.
God damn, we're agreeing a lot.
I'm laying the 2.5. I already bet the shit out of this game. This is Virginia's last loss of the regular season, I think. They're still going to win the ACC regular season because they're going to beat Carolina and Charlottesville. Right? I think that's what does Nick Cage do in that fucking movie? Gone in 60 Seconds? All right, let's ride. All right, let's go.
I'm with you.
Your thoughts?
Yeah. This is Virginia Tech's spot. They have beaten Virginia back-to-back years here, and this place will be lit on Big Monday. And this is the ACC where Virginia Tech will probably win, and they'll probably throw them on the bubble tomorrow night because they love putting ACC teams on the bubble.
Wouldn't be an episode without some ACC slander.
Hot Tech, let's go.
Shout out to Clark. He says Dundee looks like that kid on the baseball team who needs sunscreen. He'll get a heat stroke. Yeah. There's a movie called Powder that they did in the mid '90s. That was about me. No, somewhat. Definitely I'm Irish, so I mean, I live in California. That was one of my biggest mistakes. Maybe was just the fact the sun is strong. I think Alaska is more Seattle. I think I could survive a little better there. Yeah. They don't make a strong enough SP. You got a special order, SP 45,000. You know what I mean? You got to special order that shit. Want another lock? If not, we could keep talking about how fucking sunburnt I get on a nice day at the beach. We could do that. I enjoy my sunburn. Here's the thing though. I went down. I was in Columbia for a month. I came back, and I was fucking dark, man. This shit, this whole world thing, this globe, this thing's real. I think about us going around the equator. You know what I mean? We got the equator there. Something's up. Something's up about this. I was a lot darker when I came back. Just saying, something's up. Let's do a deep dive on that. That's another off-season episode, by the way. We're gonna do a deep dive on how dark I was when I came back from Columbia. Appreciate 372 people staying through my equator talk. Here's another lock for just because you were patient enough to stay through equator talk. Here's another lock. Incarnate Word laying 2.5 against Texas A&M Commerce tomorrow. Lock. Let's go. Let's go. What are you doing here, buddy?
I stayed away from this one. I had no feel. I took IDub. I took IDub though.
Oh, IDub's getting this one. Let me tell you right now. IDub 5-5 at home. Commerce 2-11 on the road. Both teams suck ass. Perfect spot for IDub to grab another win. Yeah. Morgan State's getting 6.5 at Delaware State.
Why is this line so high?
Give me Delaware State.
I'm with you, man. I thought that this was a tad high, so I think it's telling us it's a good spot for Delaware State. They're one back in the standings, and Delaware State plays at that fucked up arena. Yeah, I'll take Delaware State, but I'm not betting this one.
Let's keep these. No. There's one more. South Carolina State's getting 6.5 at Howard. You know, I thought about this game. Shout out to Bernard Kang, says he's dark year round. Appreciate that. You know, that does that. I wonder if that goes the other way. Like if you spent a summer in fucking Alaska, I wonder, because I'm telling you, I spent a month in Columbia and my shit was fucking really changing. But anyway, I mean, I wasn't going like Ted Danson blackface here, but I was just like a lot darker me. Definitely gonna die of melanoma at a younger age. Me, I think. South Carolina State's getting a decent amount of points.
I was thinking that when you were talking about the SPF or whatever 10 minutes ago, but that was gonna be such a dark joke. I'm like, no, I can't say that. And then he goes out and says it about himself. And I'm like, oh no, all right. I
mean, just saying it's possible.
There goes Bieniek.
People die every day. You know what I mean?
Can't live forever.
That's what I'm saying. Elvis died on the shitter. People are still talking about it. Know what I mean? South Carolina State is going to cover this. I think. Might even bet this. You could talk me into a bet here. What do you think?
I kind of leaned Howard. I think they're the best roster in this league. But this is a bigger number.
It's just a letdown spot after that huge win. See, Clark knows what I'm talking about. And Clark's black. And look, I've been to Columbia as a black man, and it made me darker. That's my point. This whole fucking equator thing. For a long time, I was listening to Kyrie, and I was like, I don't know about this equator. I don't know about this fucking equator. I'm saying there's something up with this shit. We're gonna get to the bottom of it on this show. Just let me finish the rest of this whiskey. All right.
I think Kyrie thinks he'll just fall off the edge of the earth.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I was buying in. Maybe. I feel like Evel Knievel would have went off that shit personally, and we would have all seen it. But you know, I like the freedom of independent thought, and I reward him.
Kyrie's entertaining.
Yeah, I'm on board. He can come to my house. He's allowed at the barbecue here. All right.
Yeah.
I'm all on board of the Antonio Brown, Kyrie Irving, and whoever else Brown's partner is. The CTE ESPN show that they want to do.
I like that too. Yeah.
There's going to be just a million of viral clips of just random shit from that show that will be great.
Yes. CT ESPN. That's great. CT ESPN. Great. Very. I love that title. Nicholls is laying 1.5. Lock. Nicholls is gonna destroy New Orleans tomorrow. Colonels bounce back from that horrible loss. Let's go. Mac?
Battle. Give me the Privateers, baby. Veteran coach versus young coach late in the year. Like the Privateers here to get it done.
Buddy.
They lost by 3 the first meeting at Nicholls. Good spot for New Orleans.
They're 1-9 in their last 10. You have fun with this one. Remember, Pat Benatar did. You're gonna be listening to "Love Is a Battlefield" all tomorrow here, because you're gonna be losing again.
Get out of here.
Lakefront Arena ain't gonna be able to handle this heat from the Colonels. Battle Dundee with the Colonels. Mac with the Privateers.
Love, baby.
It's really hard to back a team called the Privateers. It's just it's
came through against Houston Christian a couple weeks ago.
They did. When we're situational handicappers, that we knew of that. We spotted that weeks out. Subscribe, youtube.com, 5-star review. Appreciate that. If not, 1-star review, and I even laugh harder. Please get on over there, do that. And William and Mary is catching 17 at Charleston. 16.5 right now. Give me Charleston. I could be talked into a lock here.
I'm on the other side. I'm locking William and Mary. It was a 1-point game the first time they met. And if you look at Bill and Mary's actually been all right on the road for some reason. They get drilled at fucking home. They lost by 1. Like I said, the first meeting, you look at their last couple, they lost by 10 to Delaware, 4 to Monmouth, 9 to Hofstra. For some reason, they get drilled at home. They beat Northeastern. Charleston plays with their food, too, at home. So kind of a sleepy spot on a Monday night. Give me Bill and Mary. Lock it up with the big number. Go ahead. Lay the 17 points.
No, what's the cocktail napkin say? I'm considering it.
Cocktail napkins got Charleston 16.5 point favorites.
So line's accurate. I'll back off.
Right on the
Chad's asking if we skipped Arkansas Pine Bluff. They're supposed to play at 7:30. We're talking about an 8 o'clock Will and Mary. And
really, I see it at 5:30 Pacific.
Oh,
so
this is my what was it? Cal Baptist and Grand Canyon play of the night.
Moneyline Mag locking up Bill and Mary. He loves Bill and Mary. Horrible team. He loves them though.
Good try.
Northwestern State's getting 11 at Texas A&M Corpus Christi. We should lock this.
Why are they getting 11? I'm with you. I'm on. Let's go Northwestern State. Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I got playing good ball, man.
A little too much. A little too much. Let's go. Let's go. Florida A&M's catching 9.5 at Alcorn. Nope. No. I tried on that fucking Florida A&M shit the other day. Can't do it. Give me Alcorn minus 9.5. You?
Did these two teams just play? If I'm not mistaken, I feel like we ate shit with Alcorn against fucking FAMU. No, they won by 9. I'm on Alcorn. I think FAMU sucks ever since everybody started crowning them.
Yeah, no, they're horrible. Noah, do you have a lock here?
Yeah, I'm actually locking up Alcorn because I don't have many locks on the slate. Cocktail napkins spit out a 12.5 here. Like Max said, they already won by 9.
Moneyline. I'm sorry. Whoa. LeBaron, Noah, locking up. Alcorn State, Braves on the warpath. Coppin State's getting 6.5 at Maryland Eastern Shore.
God, this game's fucking ass.
Give me Coppin.
Take Coppin too.
You know, my worlds are colliding here because Bethune-Cookman's at Jackson State.
I knew you were going to struggle with this one.
Dude, I was placing bets earlier and I just hesitated I had this on the screen and my brain almost exploded. I was like, wait, Bethune off a loss. They've been ass on the road, but I feel like Reggie Theus has got them playing big. Jackson State was my darling, but they've looked like shit lately. But they've won 3 in a row now. They looked like shit like a week ago. So something's up here, and I don't know what the fuck to do. But give me Jackson State minus 5.5. Yeah, battle of NBA players. You got Mo Williams against Reggie Theus. Entertainment.
Yeah, I kind of was surprised this number wasn't higher. So I was going to lock Jackson State, but kind of scared off it. They played earlier in the year. Bethune won by 11. Give me the points. Just something reeks here.
There's no lock for me here because these are my darlings. Yeah, I'm trying to go to 2 of these games next year. Alabama A&M's laying 3.5 against Pine Bluff. Put out an APB on the Golden Lions. Make sure you try the Kung Pao chicken. All right. Yeah, Pine Bluff's winning this. This stinks. This stinks a little bit. If I'm being honest.
This does stink.
Yeah.
Trying to see where we're at standings wise in the SWAC.
What are we picking this on the show?
3.5.
A&M is laying 3.5. But look, and Pine Bluff is bad on the road. But you know what they just did on the road? They fucking won at Alabama State.
They're both yeah.
Give me Pine Bluff. They're my boys. All right, let's go.
I'll go Pine Bluff. I'm not betting on this one.
Southern is catching 1.5 at Texas Southern. Should we lock Texas Southern? Because Southern's won 7 in a row.
Yep.
Let's go.
Let's go. Texas
Southern -1.5. It's been fun, Jaguars.
Yeah.
All right. White Tiger might take you though. Southern. White Tiger might take you. But no, Texas Southern's the Tigers. Both these. Look, it's good. White Tigers taking the fucking Tigers. I'm sorry. White Tigers taking the Tigers.
Conference.
This is a rivalry.
State too.
It's a rivalry here.
Yeah.
They don't like each other. And Texas Southern lost the first game of league play, 58-51. But this is their league. This is when they start fucking playing. I think they're better than Southern. So let's go.
So I was on the grid today, and they pick a random bunch of games and ask me about them. For some reason, one of the ones they asked me was Alabama State, Mississippi Valley State. It's one of the they asked me about UVA. Get this. They asked me about UVA, Virginia Tech.
Yeah.
They asked me about Iowa State, Houston, Kansas State, Texas, and then I'm like, okay, where's this fourth game going to be? This is the fourth game they give me.
What the fuck?
I love the grid though. I'm not talking shit. I'm just saying, hilarious. I took the points reluctantly. I just feel like, is Alabama State really getting up? They've lost 3 straight. They're not fucking caring about things.
Are they going to take it out on fucking Valley?
This was a 3-point game on January 6th.
I know. Yeah, let's take the points. I'm with you.
Take the points on these Delta Devils. All right.
Should be locking. I'm not locking them again.
No.
They just will. When they lose, they'll just fucking lay down. Fuck that.
Now, I'm intrigued by this matchup because second place Grambling.
Mm-hmm.
Grambling just had a nice win against Texas Southern, but you know what they did before that? They lost to shit-ass Alabama A&M by 10. Alabama A&M, in my opinion, is the second worst team in this conference. So now Grambling in second place, heads to Prairie View. Shout out to my guy, Bubba McDowell. But Prairie View is sitting there in 9th place in the SWAC, but they're the favorite.
And they're laying it. It's just like Texas Southern. Southern was first place, headed to Texas Southern, getting points.
We got to bet. We got to bet PV.
PV all day. Let's go. Lock it up.
PV -1.5. Maybe we should do a little Texas Southern Prairie View parlay, a little SWAC special. You know I love it.
Jumble these cannons up, baby.
Iowa State's at Houston. Houston's laying 9.5 points.
It's a trap.
Dangerous. I learned a valuable lesson. It's dangerous taking a team at Houston. You could lose by 10,000. Give me Iowa State plus 9.5.
Lock.
I just feel like Iowa State is catching them at the perfect fucking time to catch. This is probably, if I had to take any team playing at Houston, I think this is the easiest, or not the easiest, but the best possible spot to catch them because of the Texas game. Houston wins by 4. Mac?
Houston wins by 18. Lock up the Cougs. Revenge. This was their first loss. They spotted them 20 and still almost won the game. They're going to drill Iowa State here.
Moneyline Mac locking up the Cougs. I mean, you're going to let Houston win because, you know, it's bad luck for the Big 12 when an AAC team goes into the Big 12 and just dominates. Can you imagine what East Carolina would do to your fucking conference? No, what are you doing here?
I don't have many bets at all on a Monday. I looked at the matchup. I don't find one interesting angle that I can use to back up the cocktail napkin here. But it's one of the bigger edges that the cocktail napkin has in one of the bigger games of the day. So I have to bet it. Give me the points. Cocktail napkins only got this game plus 3.5.
It's a trap.
Iowa State.
They're gonna.
This one smells. But
you know what? I'm with Scott G.
Cyclones.
I'm with Scott G. Look, this is a Monday. There's not many fucking games. It's President's Day.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do it, Noah. Let's do it.
Fuck them up, man.
Wait, tomorrow's President's Day?
Yes,
I think it is. I don't really keep track of President's Day, but Battle, Dundee, Bieniek with the Clones. Mac with the Cougs representing the AAC.
Is that a federal holiday? Do people
No,
have days off work?
don't say that shit. They're a member of the Big 12.
You're going to let them come in year one, though.
Well, they took
and
a
just
fucking
dominate.
Big 12 transfer to get that backcourt right in LJ Cryer.
Wait, but they lost the dude to fucking Arkansas, right? They lost what?
They had to upgrade with the Big 12 transfer, though. Get him from Baylor, weaken Baylor a little bit up. Houston's going to win the national championship.
Oh man, he told me about. Hey, Noah, do you remember this? Do you remember?
He calls out my national championship that I called in the preseason with Purdue earlier on this show, and he thinks that he's going to just sneak in
last year
Houston national championship.
Last year, late in March or late in February, he was like, you know what, guys, Texas is going to win the national championship.
He's starting to buy in. Well,
saying Texas is going to win the national championship.
Rated like 3 different Big 12 teams, and Houston was one that he was calling a Big 12 team already last year. His Final Four.
He's just winning it this year.
His Final Four was Kansas, Kansas State, Texas, and Houston. That was his Final Four.
To me, two of them did blow double-digit leads in the Elite Eight, and the other one, their coach
didn't make it out of the first weekend.
Well, yeah, their coach had a heart attack.
Well, I don't get.
That's the tragic magic's a thing, though, man. Phil Simms got knocked out, and then Jeff Hostetler came and then won the Super Bowl. If you have the health problem, that's supposed to help your team, right?
It is.
I'd rather have Bill Self coach me than the tragic magic angle.
I'm just saying, history. There's some examples of history proving that Patriots won the year after 9/11.
That is true.
Yeah, you got some tragic magic situations going on. Noah, what were you saying, buddy?
Imagine just this adoption. If they were to get Houston and Houston magically wins the national title, then the next year they add 4 more teams in Arizona.
Arizona's going to win it because your battle test.
They magically win the national title.
You're proven. You go to the Fog, you get your ass.
Then
you're stronger in the long run.
Then I would like to turn the tables on you. The Big 12 was never that good.
See, here's the thing that
because those 2 teams aren't Big 12 teams. They came in here and trained your shit in year 1.
Houston's a Big 12 team. Houston
looks like they're American.
They're a Big 12 team. They are located in Big 12 country. They look like a Big 12 team.
They're about to go through the gauntlet of the Big 12 and handle it like it's nothing in year 1.
Time out. They still got 5 games.
I don't get.
They still got 5 games. They'll lose 2 or 3 more.
So let's be honest, though.
3 total losses. Last year, your conference champion had 7.
Well,
I'm just saying
here's the thing, though. The schedule is not the same. You don't play everybody twice anymore.
Get out of here. They played Kansas twice. They gave them a tough
They played Texas twice.
They gave them Texas twice. They gave them Kansas twice. They gave them. But from
a talent perspective, I think they're higher, right?
They haven't even played Baylor yet. Baylor's a Final Four contender, Elite 8 contender. That's the 3rd best team.
Fair.
They haven't even played them yet.
All I'm saying is East Carolina would do well in the Big 12.
No, they would not. They could be feisty like UCF.
We beat UCF. I remember fucking up UCF last year.
And may the Schwartz be with you. What a world.
You know what I think might start hurting the Big 12, though, and I'm curious about this? Their home environments are so good.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be honest. Big 12 is the best conference. Their home environments are it's almost like SEC football, where you have like awesome environments. I feel like if you go play neutrals, which you don't really do that in football because there's no gigantic tournament, I can see that working against you a little bit. You're so used to this awesome home crowd. And maybe that's how Miami beat Texas. Miami was like, hey, we're used to this. Not used to that many people being there, but just a 50-50 crowd,
They were Gonzaga last year. They weren't tested. They're tested now.
They're Texas tough. All right.
Now they're Texas tough. They're the real team from Texas, not these Longhorns that they beat the shit out of on Saturday. Speaking of Longhorns.
What the fuck are we talking about here? We have 2 more games left. Lavelle Moten He's getting 6.5 at Norfolk State. We have to bet Lavelle Moten. He will not fuck this game up twice in a row. They're going to cover this.
Yeah.
Norfolk might win. They'll cover this.
I agree with you. This is a Lavelle mode get up the clock, keep it close, one possession game.
Yes.
I'll lock it with you guys too. Cocktail Napkin has this one as a pick 'em.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. They're not going to fuck around and get beat down twice in a row. Let's triple lock it. Let's go. And the Eagles of Central. Let's go. And by the way, someone DM'd me. I'm sorry I don't have your name in front of me. My apologies. Saying Dundee, or maybe they tagged me. I don't remember if it was a DM or just tagged me. They said they want my honest opinion on who DePaul should hire and who they will hire. I said will hire. I have no idea. They'll probably hire like a Kansas assistant or like they've done a bunch of times. But I think they should consider a bunch of really good coaches. Will Wade. I gave him a list. I think of Will Wade and a few other coaches that I can't. Chris Mack. Lavelle Moten should be on that list.
Yeah,
somebody should give. Look, I love him at Central, so in a way I don't want him to leave. He's a fucking good coach, and I think people are missing out if you don't give him a shot at a higher level. So anyway, Kansas State's getting 8.5 in Austin. Hook 'em.
Oof, this is another trap.
I think
Texas.
I think we should lock up Texas. Yeah.
Case-
Nick, you with us here? Triple lock?
Yeah, I do like Texas, but I don't know if I want to I don't know if I want to lock it.
Well, I'm sorry, you already did your 2 picks for the episode. Let's go.
I knew you were gonna say
Yeah.
This is a trap too,
My
man.
apologies. Let's go, Texas. This is filthy. 2 times in a row. Horns up. Enjoy some.
All right, I'll lock it.
Tito's.
Thanks, Mike, for the $50 donation.
Oh, shout out to Mike. $50. Hook 'em. Let's go.
Let's triple lock it.
Look, Mike, are you a Texas grad? Because if you're throwing $50, I'm about to be the biggest Texas fan you ever fucking seen. I'm joking, but I mean,
lock in Texas too.
Yeah, triple lock. I mean, you just gotta know the situation here. I feel like triple lock on the Longhorns.
Now we got a problem. Now we got a problem. Friends through eternity.
Hook 'em.
Honesty will stay together through thick or thin. Friends forever will be together.
And also
Alrighty.
shout out to Mike because the $50 in tips pushes us over 100 total for this show.
Bang.
We've had over 400 live viewers for this show. Shout out to everybody. So flashing across the bottom of the screen, we're doing another flash sale on the SGPN store, sportsgamblingpodcast.com/store, code CBB20, all caps CBB20 for 20% off. You can get all the Dundeeism shirts that we keep releasing.
The new ECU shirt is fucking incredible. Eat shit Pitt always look. Pitt's in a pivotal point of their season. That Eat shit Pitt T-shirt could be fantastic. The Dundee shit, we have a lot of real great shit over there. So check it out, 20% off. I appreciate the donation, and let's keep this thing going. Like it must have been my equator talk that took us over 100. Our best play of the day. What's our best play of the day here? Let's go. I mean, I think we already said it.
SELA?
I think SELA is the best play of the day.
Yeah.
But, so let's do this. We're building our parlay again. SELA is one of them. I'm going to give out another best play of the day. Let's all give out a second best play of the day here. I think the second best play of the day. I mean, I kind of think it's North Carolina Central. Give me Central as my second favorite play. Mac?
Shit, I was gonna give out Houston. We could go Texas Southern.
Let's go Texas Southern.
Yeah.
So what's our parlay right now? SELA, Texas Southern, North Carolina Central.
Yep.
Let's keep it going, Noah.
So I'm betting 3 total games tomorrow. And my favorite one of the three is Alcorn -9.5.
All right, we all took Alcorn, so fuck it. Let's go. Add it to the slate. Folks, give Noah Bieniek a follow on Twitter at NoahB77 _. Moneyline Max on Twitter at Moneyline_Mac. I'm on Twitter at the Colby D. Shout out to G Campbell, says you guys are maniacs. Take that as a compliment. Take that as a
Colby,
compliment,
run
buddy.
through that parlay one more time. People are asking.
It is SELA, Southeast Louisiana. Part 1. Part 2 is North Carolina Central. Part 3 is, what did you say again, Mac?
I said Texas Southern.
Texas Southern. Part 4 is Noah Bieniek coming in with Alcorn State, the Braves. And hop on over to Cut and challenge us for Chicago State -39.5. We are on the points with.
I'm laying it.
Ooh, 39.5. We're setting lines
Final
here.
game of the season. They're going out with a bang.
Hey,
30.
I'm gonna co-sign with Roger on a separate parlay. My Monday night chalk parlay. Colgate, Houston, Texas.
You could do the Texas 2-step, and then you're going to throw in the Colgate Raiders in there.
Oh yeah.
That's,
That's crude because Texas eliminated Colgate from the tournament last year.
oof.
Oh, I can I can stick to the Texas 2-step. Big 12 chalk, Texas 2-step, Texas and Houston.
Yeah, I like the Texas 2-step there. I think that's what you go for. It's
Midwest
easy.
schools go to die.
Sounds
here
good.
tomorrow.
It's got a good ring to it. How about the White Tiger parlay of the night? And that
The
is
3 SWAC.
Texas Southern, the Tigers. Who are the Jackson State Tigers?
And the other one was a Tiger versus Tiger battle.
Who was that again?
Southern and Texas Southern.
Yes. So Texas Southern.
Oh, you
We
already
have-
named that one.
We have Texas Southern, Jackson State. Am I missing one? I feel like I'm missing one. And well, let's stay in the cat family. SELA, the Lions. All right. White Tiger. He knows what he's doing. 3-team parlay. See you at the finish line, folks. Yeah, what the fuck was I talking about again? Oh, yeah, the equator. So this equator thing. We'll talk about it on another episode. Check out the Sports Gambling Podcast. We're talking college basketball for Tuesday, tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Pacific. Check out that. Check out the college baseball experience. Fire weekend. Of course, East Carolina's undefeated. Greatest team in all the land. Noah Bieniek's doing great work on the college baseball experience. And I like to credit myself, a couple winners there. Check out the college football experience as obviously, just dropped the Big 12 preview. We got a early win totals for the Power 5 are out. We're dropping a win total episode this Wednesday. Myself, Patty C, NC Nick. Tomorrow night, remember, we're going early. NC Nick's going to be here. His internet will work this time. And 7 p.m. Pacific, we will be going live early. And check out the FCS college football experience. We broke down every single coaching hire in the FCS. Also, check out the Sports Gambling Podcast and check out Daytona's pushed off a day. You can still get in that fucking that NASCAR contest for $200 essentially. Check that out. Check out the NASCAR Gambling Podcast and check out the Bottom Line Bomb. CJ Sullivan and myself will be talking college hoops on Tuesday. All right, folks. Been a pleasure and appreciate all the tips. Remember, what's that promo code again? CBB20. Let's fucking go. And I mean, did we give away a strong money line? Because I feel like we're on fire. I know we're about to leave, but do we have a strong money line play?
Northwestern State.
That's not bad. It's not bad. I think North Carolina Central.
Yeah, Central will be live.
Central, Northwestern State. A couple interesting.
You
money
said
line.
strong. I mean, Central's a 4-point dog.
Really?
Northwestern's
I'm
like
seeing 6.5 right now.
Oh, they were 6.5-point dogs.
So
we picked
plus
it at
210. Plus 210 right now.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say because Matt came in hot with the what was it?
No, the Northwestern State, they've been playing a lot better too. Let's jump
Yeah.
on that plus 400.
They were double
Let's
digits.
go.
Right?
Who is SELA? SELA is Southeast Louisiana. Southeast Louisiana, the Lions.
Lions, baby.
Yeah. Load up on them. You'll enjoy it. And yeah, see you at Victory Lane. See you at the Winner's Circle. Folks, until next time, this is the college basketball experience. You better start thinking about yours. And we are out of here.